Good evening, everybody. Tonight, we wanted to do a Q&A with you. So, on Instagram, a little while back, we asked some questions, and we are going to answer them.
And we need answers. No, you need answers.
You need answers. You can't handle the truth.
I don't know, I guess we'll see. But while we're doing the Q&A, we are leaving for a trip. You guys maybe are seeing some of this trip on social media, possibly. I'm not sure, but...
Social media.
I'm gonna make some dinner because we are like cutting it to the wire.
Yeah.
We leave in a couple days and we are not ready, like...
Mentally.
We're ready, kind of. So I'm gonna make dinner. We're gonna talk about the questions. Here's what I thought. I thought maybe like you could ask me a question, I'll be making dinner, I'll answer it, and then we'll switch. And then you take over making dinner, I'll ask you a question, you answer it. Because I feel like when you answer a question while you're doing something.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that I was keeping you in frame, so I was trying to hold on to you because you were moving around a lot. So I was like,
he hates that I move when he's
because
I can't help it. I'm a human being. I move.
She always moves away from me, and I'm like, by the end of the day, we're like looking this way, and I'm like, where are you headed to?
I move away from you.
It's like that White Stripes video where it's like, din, din, and they like keep like replicating themselves as they're moving away, and you're just like answering questions as you're further and further away from
Here's the thing. When you like answer, because I move because I'm trying to make myself where I want to be in the shot.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. And then you move and you correct it like to what you want.
Where do you want to be there?
I want to be like here.
Okay, well then why are you moving away from me?
Okay, we're answering questions. This isn't one of them.
Here's the first question.
Wait, but I wanted to say, so we usually, like if you answer a question while you're doing something, you're giving like it's like your instinctual, you don't have time to think about it. You're just like, bam, here's my answer.
Right. All right, first question. Would I still love you if you were a worm? You have to answer that.
No, that's your question.
I'm so confused about this question.
He said, when I asked him, I said, would you still love me if I was a worm? He's like, am I a worm? And I'm like, that's the wrong answer. You just say yes.
Yes. But like, you'd love a worm?
If you were a worm, I would love you as a worm.
There's nothing left of me.
I gotta start dinner though, so let's talk about it over here by the stove.
But there's nothing left of me.
What do you mean?
I'm a worm. We can't have a conversation. We can't enjoy each other's company. I didn't say you
weren't like a talking worm.
Well, now you're changing the rules.
Okay, what's the next question?
Mari Polino asks, they love the X Parks in One Day challenge. Any chance you guys will do another? Love from Brazil.
Oh, when we did like the 9 parks in one day?
9 parks one day.
So the thing about that is that it took all day. Like from 6 a.m. to like, I think it was really late at night when
it was like midnight because we had to go to Fun Spot because Fun Spot was open until midnight.
Is that what it was?
I think so. I'll have to watch the video again. We'll link that down below.
We had a lot of fun. That was a great video. I had a lot of fun editing that video. We had a lot of fun that day, but I think now with kids, we'd have to figure it out. It would have to take a little bit more planning. But yeah, I think we could do it because now there's a lot more theme parks than when we first started.
Come May.
Yeah.
Epic Universe. And
that, I don't even know if we'd be able to get in because you have to have like, the ticketing stuff is very like complex.
Yeah.
So
who knows what's gonna happen with that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not against it.
I am for it.
That's my answer.
What are you making tonight?
So I'm making the Super Greens fried rice with peanut drizzle and pepita lime crunch, but the kale that goes in it ended up going bad, so it's gonna be minus the kale.
Oh yeah.
But this is one of my favorite things from Purple Carrot. This is not sponsored. Purple Carrot's not even really that great, but
what?
It's just what we.
It's like you said, when you're just doing something else, things just come out of you.
I feel like people think that when we talk about it, it's like a sponsored thing. And I'm like, it's not. I don't even know if I would recommend it to you. But we just use it because it's easy. And I'm like a creature of habit. We've been using it for a few years now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a cutting board.
Oh no. Here's my thoughts on Purple Carrot. There has never been a dish from Purple Carrot that I'm like, yes, I cannot wait to eat that. It's sustenance. It tastes good, but it's not like I'm going out and getting a 20-ounce steak.
I feel like I don't hate Purple Carrot, and this is going to sound like we hate them. And I don't hate them. I just don't, you know, I don't know. We're like friends, we're not best friends.
Bridget Louise 95 says, Cruising with two 22-month-old Soons. 2 of them. Soon. How does Oliver sleep on the cruise versus at home? Is he okay in the bed versus a crib? And
so we've never had a crib on the cruise because I'm not sure, do they have them?
Well, they have pack and play.
Oh, pack and play. He's never slept in a pack and play. Neither of them would.
Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like a pack and play.
We've never had luck. Yeah, we've never had luck with that. So real quick, I just want to show you what I'm doing so far with my dinner here. I am cooking the pepitas and the sesame seeds in a little bit of vegetable oil. And then I'm going to add some sugar and some lime zest and a little lime juice. And then it's going to be kind of like the topping, the crunch. So Oliver and Jackson both have always just slept on the bed with a bed rail. And that's like the bed the one that folds down, the couch bed.
Yeah.
And they've been fine, but I don't know, kids are different, you know?
And Cruise Line does provide rails for you.
Yeah, but we bring our own too. We have inflatable bed rails. I'll link them down below if you're like interested. That's just what we use. So something that you may not, maybe you do know, but if you need to get like a juicy lime or lemon, you want to get the juice out, roll it. Roll it, soften it up, get the juices going, ready to go. I'm ready to be juiced.
The other part of that question was, how does Oliver sleep on the cruise? He does pretty fantastic. Like, I don't know what it is about kids and cruising. It's the motion of the ocean.
It takes some time though.
To get him to go to sleep?
Yeah, like he doesn't do great the first day.
Yeah, the first day is always terrible on any cruise.
But it just takes him a minute to get like used to being in a new place, and then he's good.
Could be the greatest night of sleep of their life. Matt Lestowski 27 asks, what is the first ride that Tim will ride at Epic?
Ooh.
Great question. Whichever one I can get on, really. The one that I want to ride first, I'm kind of really interested in Stardust.
Yeah.
Like the dueling coaster looks super fun. But I have also heard that what's the other one? The Frankenstein's monster one in the Dark Universe is the greatest ride ever created by man. Oh no, did you just hurt yourself?
I zested my thumb.
Zesting it up.
It's pretty zesty. I didn't get all of my lime. I'm kind of nervous because this lime is very round. And so I'm definitely gonna hurt my hand. I think that's enough. That's pretty limey. Look how juicy that lime is.
It's a good thing you rolled it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh no, I think I'm burning things.
What ride are you most excited for?
Maybe, what are the lands again?
Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. All right.
Yeah. I think Donkey Kong.
DK.
That's just what came to the top of my head.
I want to ride that Yoshi ride too.
That's not here though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And when you're done with your Pepita Lime Crunch, it'll look a little something like this. It's almost like a brittle. And also this pan, I get comments sometimes about this pan. Pans get like stained sometimes because I use it. So there's nothing wrong with this pan. Sometimes people are like, your pan. And I'm like, it's fine.
He's fine. What do you find helped Jackson learn his ABCs? We have a 3.5-year-old.
Ooh.
You know what I think helped both Jackson and Oliver learn stuff?
What?
Is music.
Oh yeah.
We are a very musical family.
I think you're right.
And so like ever since they were babies, like newborns, we were singing the ABCs to them and they were hearing the ABCs. And so like Oliver at this point can sing the ABCs. He can't pick out letters yet, but he can, like, he knows his ABCs.
I also want to mention, because this is, I think, something that was a big part of it, is his first nanny was a kindergarten teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was really good about, like, the fundamentals of numbers, letters, colors. And I think, honestly, truly, that was a big part of it, too. But I do think music is a huge thing. Okay, next up, gotta cook my bok choy. Bok choy is hard to clean because there's a lot of, like, little tiny crevices. So I like to cut my bok choy and then clean it.
I thought you were just gonna say, we just eat it dirty.
No.
Just throw it in there. A little bit of dirt never hurt anybody.
I've had, like, bok choy in these meals that had literal bugs in them.
Mmm, extra protein.
No.
Oh, not vegan anymore.
Oh.
Mmm.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of paraphrase this question. Do you think that Jackson and Oliver, when they are, 16, will be excited to look back on these videos and be like, oh, I remember going on, that's the first cruise I ever went on?
So Jackson kind of already does that. He asks to see things that we did. So I do think he will still have that when he's older, yeah.
If I had to spend 1 month at a resort, which one am I picking?
Like
an entire month, yeah.
Ooh, I know what I would pick.
Ooh, Jen knows. What would you pick?
I think I would pick Wilderness Lodge, and I would stay in, can I pick where I stay?
Sure.
One of those, the Cascade cabins.
Yeah.
The Copper Creek, right? Copper Creek cabins?
Yeah.
The nice cabins. I would stay there.
For a whole month?
Yeah.
30 days.
Yeah, because you could, like, it's like a house, basically.
Yeah.
And then you could take the boat or the bus or whatever to anywhere else. You just have to, like, wait, can I not leave?
No, you're allowed to leave.
Then yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, there you go.
Wait,
then
would it be Alani?
Could you stay at Alani?
Does that count?
Yeah, why not?
I think I would want to be close to, I wouldn't want to be so far away. So I think I would still pick Wilderness Lodge. Oh no, I'm cooking my bok choy.
I could totally stay for a month at Alani, no problem.
Oh, I could too, but I just feel like I'd like to, I don't know, I think being so far away, I might not love that part.
I think I would pick a different resort every month and we'll do it for a whole year.
Oh yeah?
We'll do it.
I like that.
Challenge accepted. So this is sort of a question, like a variation of a question that we get pretty often.
Okay.
Is the RIP tour worth it if we only have 1 night to go to HHN? And the worth it part is the thing that we get most often. And that's hard to answer because what is worth it to one person might not be worth it to another person.
So in my opinion, if you're asking what I think and not what I think you should do, I would say it is worth it.
Okay.
Don't you think? Like if you only have 1 night, Horror Nights is so, it's just so much, it's more crowded every year. If you want to do everything, I think that's the only way you can do it.
I will dispute that a little bit because I think it is possible to do everything in 1 night if you are willing to run. So like, and maybe not see the show. So you can do Stay and Scream and you can get through a bunch of houses really fast while it's still light out and then go and wait in the longer lines or even just buy express and go and you'll spend less money than an RIP tour. But with an RIP tour, it's more relaxing. You have more time. You get straight to the front of the line and you don't have to worry about running. And like, you might not even have to stay the entire night and you can still get everything done. But if you don't have an RIP tour and you say just have, or you don't even have express and you're just going to try to get through everything, I think it is possible, but you'll definitely be very, very, very tired by the end of the night from trying, like running, going to this place, getting in line, like doing Stay and Scream, staying out in the heat, possibly out in the rain. Lots of stuff, lots of factors to it. So,
do you want to have a good time?
Do you want to be more relaxed doing your trip through Horror Nights? Or are you okay, like, going at it commando style?
That means something different, I think.
Oh.
Sorry, this is like I'm burning things and it's smoky.
Oh no.
I just took my bok choy out of the pan. There it is. We're almost done actually. I just have to cook up the rice and they send pre-cooked rice now, so I don't really have to do much.
Ooh, if you use purple carrot and you have been getting this pre-cooked rice, here's my little hint for you. Like take the bag and like squish it all around in the bag, because if you don't do that, it comes out as one solid brick and then you're trying to break it apart in the pan. But if you break it apart in the bag before putting it in the pan, it makes your life a little bit easier. This one's got a super quick answer, and the question is, are you guys going to stay in the new Poly DVC resort? And we already have. We have a whole video and we have a whole tour. We have 2 videos on the Poly Tower, and we'll put links to those in the description down below. Also, this next question, we actually asked these questions before the virtual queues went away. And they said, what do you think about the virtual queue going away for Tiana's and Guardians? And I say, it was actually pretty nice. I did a whole video where I did both. I went to Guardians and then I went to Tiana's. Was able to ride both of them in 1 day. Only waited like 50 minutes for Guardians and then 45 minutes for Tiana's. So it wasn't bad at all. I am for it.
All right, so now I am putting some vegan butter in the pan.
Ooh, I gotta admit, that's margarine. I can't believe it's not butter.
Right, I do think that regular butter is, like there are certain things about the vegan box that I would do not vegan, like the butter. You know?
I don't think the vegans would agree with that.
Well, I'm not doing it to be vegan. I'm doing it because I like getting my veggies in, but I'm not like a vegan, you know?
Yeah.
But I like vegan stuff. like this.
All right, here's the hard-hitting question. Are there any pickleball courts at Walt Disney World?
I don't know.
This is a great question. I'm gonna look it up right now, I'm leaning towards no, not yet.
I've never played pickleball, and I know that they sell pickleball like Dooney and Burke's that have like a pocket for your pickleball paddle. But I will say that one of our neighbors has a pickleball court, and it's annoying. It's so loud.
And you know what's strange?
What?
Okay, I have never actually seen pickleball being played.
Oh, I've seen it being played on Vanderpump Rules.
Okay. And the way that this sounds out here, it sounds like racquetball. Is that pickleball?
It does sound like racquetball. It's like...
But like, yeah, but it sounds like they're using hard paddles. Like, you know that game that you would play at the beach with like the wood paddles and the little rubber ball?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, but like a bigger ball. And it's like thump, 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 thump.
Yeah.
So is that pickleball? I don't know. I do know that there is a pickleball bar in town. It's like Topgolf, but for pickleball.
That sounds
where you
horrible.
like get the court and you can play pickleball, you can pickle it up over there.
But
and maybe
it's a
what
bar?
if they have pickle themed like drinks, like
But wait,
picklebacks
but
and
it's
pickle
a-
martinis?
But it's a bar?
Yeah.
I don't want to run around when I'm drinking. Like, Topgolf is different because you're just standing there and you're like, golf.
Yeah.
But like, on pickleball, you have to run. It's like tennis.
Maybe in this situation you don't. Maybe you're just like, it's like big table tennis where you're like,
Well, then it wouldn't be pickleball.
maybe I've never seen pickleball.
All right, I cooked up my cabbage. At this point, I would have also thrown in the kale, but the kale went bad. So there's no kale in this one. And now I'm gonna add in my rice and my minced garlic and kind of press it down to crisp up the rice. So like push it down like flat in the pan, you know?
Yeah.
I'll show you that when I'm done.
So I looked up the pickleball thing in the app and it just gave tennis courts, but then it listed like 6 Disney resorts underneath my query about pickleball. Good news to pickleball aficionados. Disney's Boardwalk Inn has 2 tennis courts. Check out tennis courts and pickleball equipment. Is it the same court?
I think
Is
it is.
pickleball played on a tennis court?
I think so. It's just a different like paddle
Okay.
and maybe a different ball.
So at Animal Kingdom Lodge, or at Disney's Animal Kingdom Villas, you can rent pickleball equipment. At Boardwalk Inn, you can rent pickleball equipment. At the campsites, the cabins at Fort Wilderness, you can do that.
Oh.
At Old Key West, you can rent pickleball equipment. At Saratoga Springs, oh no, it doesn't say that. There are 2 clay courts at Saratoga Springs. Whoa, fancy if you're interested in playing clay court tennis.
What? Oh.
Yeah. And then Disney's Yacht and Beach Club have pickleball equipment that you can rent. So there you go. You can play pickleball at Walt Disney World if you're staying at select resorts.
So I'm almost done cooking the food. Here's my rice and veggie mixture. It's going to sit here undisturbed for 4 minutes, crisp up on the bottom, and then we're gonna plate it.
You also need to make your peanut butter sauce.
No, it comes pre-made.
Oh my goodness, pre-made peanut butter sauce?
It didn't used to. You used to have to make it, and you used to have to cook the rice. So this is easier, but I don't like love that everything is pre-made.
Right.
You know, but it is easier.
Okay.
So.
All right, now we're getting into the hard-hitting, deep questions.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
If you had to pick one day in your life to go back to, like travel back in time to, which day would you choose?
Oh goodness.
I know.
I don't.
Now you're doing something. You have to can't think about it.
No, I know
Say it.
exactly what my answer would be, but like, how sad are we trying to be in this video? You know?
Yeah.
Are we sad?
I mean, do you want to be sad?
Like, I have my answer.
Go ahead and say it.
I would. So my mother passed away recently. Was their death date anniversary, and she passed away from skin cancer that had metastasized into her spine and brain. And I think I would tell her she had a mole removed and they didn't get it all. So then when she went back for like her medical stuff, you know, like a checkup, like her leg broke, and then they were like, oh, you have like cancer. And so I would tell her to like maybe go get checked out sooner.
Yeah.
So that possibly she wouldn't pass away. Didn't cry. I didn't cry, but that's my answer. Sorry. You want a happy answer?
Yeah, give me a happy answer.
Okay, sorry.
No, that was good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I cried enough the other day, but I think I would, a day that I would go back to. Ooh, a happy one. I think just a day where both dogs were alive. I know that sounds sad, but like, it's happy. I want to see them both again.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that's what I would pick.
Okay. My pick would not be like probably your favorite day because there was a lot of pain involved.
Oh, birth? My birth?
Yeah, I want to go back to the day that they first put Jackson in my arms.
Oh, yeah.
That was such an interesting feeling. I was so scared and so like happy at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was wild. It was a wild bit of emotion in there.
And I think, because I know that there are going to be people out there that are going to be like, what about Oliver? And I think that you can never have that feeling again.
Right.
Because Jackson, like, we had never had a child before, so you can't feel that same feeling. So that's why he's picking that moment and not like, just so.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, so my last step, I forgot about this part. I need to.
Oh, I did this last time too. They're like, you gotta save some lemon. I didn't save any lemon last time.
Oh no.
Don't tell anybody.
We have lime juice in the fridge.
Oh.
So you could have used that. But
this was before
I have
all
to add in a little, that wasn't very juicy. It looked so juicy and no juice came out.
Oh my goodness.
So what the heck? Is my hack wrong?
No, I think this lime is wrong.
It's the kids who are wrong.
Right?
And I'm gonna add in my lime juice, my cilantro.
Oh no, I missed the cilantro going in.
Oh, sorry. You're gonna add that in off the heat. Give it a little mixy mix. And that's pretty much it. And then you just plate it and add your peanut butter sauce.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you did great.
Thanks.
All right, Jen.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Okay.
Are we going back on the treasure this year?
This year?
Yeah, they're hoping to bump into us.
I don't think we are this year. Oh, wait, you gotta move. I don't want to hit you with a hot plate.
We could though.
I don't think
There's so much stuff happening this year, but
Yeah.
man, it would be nice. I'd like to go back on the treasure.
It would be nice.
It would be nice.
What?
But yeah, as of right now, we don't have any plans to go back on the treasure. I'm ready.
All right, so dinner is...
You can see this would be a lot more full with the kale.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of kale that they give you because it does cook down. But I do, yeah, I wish that we had the kale. I'm not gonna lie. But
I don't. I just wish we had this stuff. This is my favorite part.
well, I have to put that on next.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, I do love this peanut butter drizzle though.
Yeah, what is it?
It's just like a Thai peanut butter sauce, so it's like a little bit, not spicy, but it just has a little spice, like a little flavor, a little like very savory. It's good. And then our papita, uh-oh.
Oh, it's
lime
going
crunch.
everywhere.
Oh, geez. It is a little messy because it gets sticky.
Mm-hmm.
But this is basically it. Gives it a little crunch, a little sweetness. There it is.
Wow.
There it is. Dinner.
Who knew?
Oh my gosh, we made dinner, the whole dinner with you guys.
Yeah.
I feel like Rachel Ray.
Oh,
That's what she always did.
did she? She answered questions?
No, but she did like her 30 minutes, you know, her 30-minute meals, and then she would cook the whole thing during the show, and the show was 30 minutes,
Oh,
you know?
like unfiltered, uncut?
Yeah,
Wow.
we just did that.
You're Rachel Ray.
Not really.
Does Rachel Ray have like a catchphrase? Does she say,
Ciao.
Kerchow? Last question as we're eating. Take a bite.
Oh.
Tell me what you think. That's not the question, but it is a question.
Mmm.
Delicious.
It's pretty good.
Will you be visiting HHN Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas?
Honestly, I probably won't.
I've
But I
been
feel
thinking
like
about it.
You should.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I don't know what their filming policy is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not 100% clear on the website. But there are promotional materials with people like taking selfies in the eating area with monsters and things like that. But I know that the Area 15 place that this is inside of doesn't allow larger cameras with detachable lenses inside of it. So I wouldn't be able to bring the good camera that does good in low light. I could bring this one. I don't know. We've been thinking about it. I haven't made any plans, but thoughts have crossed my mind.
I'm interested,
Yeah.
but I don't think that we could go as a family. Although I've been seeing a lot of ads saying that Vegas is for kids. I don't know if they're just trying to tap into a market that maybe, because I wouldn't think of, that's not my first, like, let's take the kids to Vegas, you know? But I think that they're trying to tap into like the families. And so I keep seeing these ads that are like, Vegas is for families, for kids. And like, is it?
I think that Jackson would be cool with Omega Mart. Like, he'd be like, whoa, what is this place? It's weird in here.
But like, just the whole, as a whole.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I wouldn't take them down the strip.
Isn't that what Vegas is though? Like,
Vegas is more than the strip, baby.
Let me know. Leave a comment if you have any insight. I'd just like to hear your thoughts. Cause like, I would like to go, but we would have to bring the kids. Right. Not like to the horror thing, but like to Vegas.
Yeah.
So
there you have it. Now every question that you've ever had pop into your brain has been answered by us.
That's not true because we're gonna have another Q&A at the end of the week.
Oh no.
So stay tuned for that. We won't be cooking during that one, so I apologize in advance. But thanks for having dinner with us. Yeah. Thanks for sending in your questions. These questions came from Instagram, but in the future I'm sure we'll pick them from other areas too. So if you have any questions, I mean, leave them in this, maybe we'll do them in this video. Yeah,
ask the questions here.
Leave them down below. We'll answer them.
Like, how tall are you?
A lot of people, when we meet them, do say that you're taller than they thought. Like, they're like, oh, you're tall. But if you want to know the answer to that question, you'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait until June 2nd. That's 6'2".
Oh, okay. Ooh, secret. It's like a secret message.
Doesn't matter yet.
Okay, it's late. We're going to go to bed. Thanks so much for sending in your questions, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, all in all, it was a fantastic day. With that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.